Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Transformers Prime. This is DragonKeeper19600 for your commentating pleasure. And yeah, here we go. I have to give fair warning. The only reason I'm doing this is because someone, well, I mean I did get to it eventually, but I'm doing it now because someone requested that they were like asking, hey, when are you gonna watch next Prime? So I'm like, okay, here it is. But I noticed that Hasbro has blocked the previous episode's scrap heap in the United States. So yeah, one of my videos has been blocked. On one hand, it's sort of proud. It's sort of a rite of initiation, I think, to have something blocked on YouTube. On the other hand, yeah, I don't know how far they'll go with that. So far, that's the only one. But I don't know how long this one will be up before it gets blocked too. So, you know, just a little warning. But, yeah, it's kind of weird, like, Hasbro was on this crusade of blocking Transformers Prime videos, where they just let the My Little Pony videos sit around unmolested. I don't know why that is. Nepotism. So, yeah, this introduces Wheeljack, who, is not my favorite character. I guess I like him okay. A lot of people are upset about Wheeljack because he's not a scientist. Like he is in G1. Yeah, he doesn't cause explosions. Well, he does have the one grenade, one shot thing, so I guess he is causing explosions in a way. Yes, get back to G1 roots. Not the most usual way, but there you go. But,
Me and Jackie go way back.
Oh yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Wheeljack. I'm not a huge fan of like the badass action hero characters who just like swagger with everything they say and everything they do. It's like, yeah, a little overused. But he's a likable guy too, you know, and I guess he's not an awful character. I will say that I sort of wish they went for the like Armada backstory for Wheeljack here, because how cool would that be to get that story with this animation and these writers? That would be sweet. Oh, we also get Makeshifts. Yay. A character who is really underused. I mean, I remember in Animated they talked about for Blitzwing, the original conception for him, you know, he's a triple changer, because you've seen Animated, because if you watch my videos, I'm assuming you know, stop. Blitzwing is triple changer. They originally envisioned for him to be a character who can change into anything. Anything. And obviously, that's not usable in terms of a toy. So they decided to make triple change. What I was thinking is like that maybe that could have been the angle they go with Makeshift, that he can turn into maybe not anything but any other Transformer. I don't think there's a toy Makeshift. That's probably why they don't ever show him actually, so they don't have to make a character model for a character who isn't a toy. But yeah, that would be really scary. Like, you have, like, him as, like, you know, the changelings from My Little Pony. He could just shift. He could be anybody. He's like the Chameleon, except not like the Chameleon, because the Chameleon was really lame and nobody liked him. So, yeah.
Maybe he'll stay.
I'm a little interested in Makeshift's backstory, because we don't really see much of a personality from him other than generic evil Decepticon. So, still broken.
Equipment hasn't been the same since the infestation.
So
Exposition.
And then you'll bridge him here?
We can't risk revealing the location of our base, just in case the Decepticons are tracking Wheeljack's ship.
What do you mean, just in case? You mean since. Since they're tracking Wheeljack's ship.
You're so stoked.
Oh, you're gonna love Wheeljack.
There's a bromance of epic proportions between Bulkhead and Wheeljack that even RC comments on. Just see the face she's making, like, oh, that's cute. They do things together. I love how mad he is that they're attacking Wheeljack. Usually when the Decepticons show up, it's like, whatever, losers. But when they attack Wheeljack, it's personal now! Are there any wreckers left other than Bulkhead and Wheeljack? Some people say that Breakdown is a former wrecker, and maybe that's why the animosity between him and Bulkhead is so strong. But I say Breakdown, right? Yeah, I think I did. I think there's something to that theory. I wish they'd gone into it in the show. There's a lot of things I'm like, that's a good idea. I wish you'd expanded on it, and then they don't. I think that's the show's biggest flaw.
You're gonna have to try harder.
Yeah! Yippee-ki-yay, Metal Muncher. Hey, come on, guys. That's less ridiculous than some of the ways they censor that line on TV. Mr. Falcon. Again, awesome fight scenes. Like, I think Prime has the best fight scenes. Better than in the movies even, because in the movies, you can't tell, at least in Prime, I can tell what I'm looking at. Right? I know what he's doing here. He's fighting the cons, slice, stab, break arm off. In the movies, the action goes by so fast, you can't freaking tell what's going on. I remember, you guys remember Littleformers? If you don't know, they're like these comics by Matt Moreland. He was an artist on DeviantArt, and he did like little one-page comics of like the Transformers as chibis. It was really cute. And I remember he had one where G1 Megatron, G1 Optimus were watching the 2007 movie, and Megatron was like really stoked. He's like, "Yeah, that's so awesome! Movie me rocks!" And then Optimus goes, "Wait a minute, am I punching you or are you punching me? Is that even us?" And Megatron goes, "Who cares?" So yeah. Weirdly enough, the first movie was the one that was the least awful about that problem.
If this is all you got,
So yeah, this is Makeshift. It's kind of impressive how he's able to get so into character. But you have to wonder through these interactions, is this something that Wheeljack would actually do?
little wrecking ball.
It seems in character, but I don't know. Kind of have to wonder how the actual Wheeljack would act differently. Convenient. Now he can't get out.
Meet my other best buddy, Mako. She can wreck with the best of us.
Hiya.
Be careful, she
Get
bites.
out of trouble.
I try, but trouble finds us anyway.
But you charge head first into trouble, slapping your bum, young missy.
It's a privilege.
Likewise, soldier. What have you to report from your long journey?
Been bouncing.
I saw a butterfly.
Searching for signs of friend or foe. Now, I find both.
We are few, but strong. We have suffered losses.
I remember when I first saw Prime Mega Optimus, I was distracted by his lack of nose. Where's his nose?
I would be honored.
Then let's get this party started.
Bang! Punch him! Tom Men say hello. I love Ratchet. So yeah, this episode sort of runs into the same problem that Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire does. Well, less so actually. It doesn't have the problem isn't as big here. But like where like you spend the whole story with a character who's an imposter and yeah.
Tell Megatron.
So, like, when the other character is freed and you react with the character that the imposter was mimicking, you're sort of like, okay, I didn't know this person as well as I thought I did, and this is a little awkward now. Because I thought you were my friend, but actually we've never met. So, kind of feel kind of weird getting attached to you when it was just a fake the whole time. This, episode has a problem a little bit, but not as much, because it's sort of dramatic irony. The audience knows that Makeshift is a fake, but the other characters don't know that. By the way, I like how Starscream was gonna kill Wheeljack, like he did Cloudjumper before somebody stopped him. Sort of one of those subtle things that shows Starscream is afraid of, or answers to Soundwave, which is nice. It's like this whole, like, hierarchy dichotomy thing in the base that I love that it's never drawn attention to, that it's just kind of there. Okay guys, that seems dangerous. This is what I imagine that athletes do all day when they're not, you know, playing their game.
It's called
I don't have any athletes for friends, so I wouldn't know. Well, except my brother. I guess he counts.
Come on, Raph. Show us some moves. Oh, all right.
I love how he straightened his glasses to show her some moves.
Of course, the robot.
Racist!
Where's Optimus?
Ratchet's the disapproving grandpa of the group.
Primes don't party.
Primes don't party. You're just seeing Optimus back in his college days.
You know, I am attempting
No,
sensitive calibrations here.
Cha, sensitive calibrations.
Guess we're a little charged up.
I'm feeling Randy, and I like it rough.
I did?
I'm sorry.
That's quite a feat of engineering.
Yes, it is.
Subtle flattery.
Something wrong with it?
I didn't care for the way it sounded this last jump. I put it in shut.
And there's all that sparking it did.
What if you need to use it?
Look at him, he's got Code Lyoko
Can't
eyes.
disrupt the defrag process.
Remember that show, Code Lyoko? I wasn't a big fan, I just watched it whenever it was on.
How long will the defrag take?
A few hours, if we're lucky.
Let me ask this as unsuspiciously as possible.
Makeshift still hasn't opened their
To say nobody thinks that something's off.
transmitted their coordinates. His disguise may be flawless, but he won't fool the Autobots forever.
So there
The Decepticons are not that good at deception.
low on energy,
It turns out.
surrounded by cons. So
And we were swimming through jam.
Tell him, Jackie.
What I do best.
He chucks his only grenade.
That was a good non-answer. Makeshift should be a politician.
Yeah, seemed like a good idea at the time.
The joint went supernova.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have thrill issues. We've discussed Miko's thrill issues already, haven't we?
Given the size of your backside.
Is that another fat joke? Because they're very funny. And very hurtful.
There it is. Jackie's signature. One grenade, one shot.
Just the one. If he uses it up, he's hosed.
What?
You don't seem like yourself.
Well, what do you mean?
It's a stomach
You
ache.
seem quiet.
I've been stuck in a can too long. I should go topside.
I just miss my pineapple wife that I married while I was in space.
Patrol in the morning. You can
I'm not well, Bulkhead.
Well, let's go now.
And break up the party? Come on, the gang's loving you. You gotta tell them about the Battle of Dark Mount Pass.
This is his fatal mistake
You
here.
tell him. You're better at it.
Uh-oh.
How about if Miko here shows me the rest of your base?
Yes, get the impressionable child.
Sure, Jackie. Hey, go ahead.
Bulkhead getting
Tour
suspicious.
starts now.
At first he was concerned, but now he's
You play any
suspicious.
instruments? Can you fly? Have you thrashed more Decepticons than Bulkhead?
Well, we actually kept a tally back in our record days. I smoked him.
Out of sorts, I guess.
Don't tell me you're jealous.
Breaking up with him.
Miko's making a new friend? Come on.
Unnecessary animation movements.
Something's just not right about Wheeljack.
Bulkhead, really? He's
What
probably
kind of man would call himself by the moniker Jackie? It's just not manly.
lagged or... Well, bots do change, you know?
Not Jackie.
Ever. Jackie.
You're not going anywhere, Autobot.
When was it established that he was going anywhere? Man, Wheeljack needs some chapstick or something. Ah! Death by white ass! You won't be getting this. Boy, you know, I actually recorded this commentary a week ago, but I scrapped it because it was kind of
Everything you need to blow the joint sky high.
bad. This commentary is much better than I'm recording here now. I guess maybe because I'm more awake or something, I don't
I'd
know.
have to rip out your spark chamber.
Miko's already claimed 2 lives.
Kidding!
Hee
Just for Nevada. Though I don't expect that to mean much to ya.
Can't say it does.
Looks like an Enderman there with his
Any way
eyes glowing.
out of here besides bridging?
Why? You're not planning to leave already, are you?
Frankly, I can't stand you.
Come on, I'll show you.
Almost there.
Look, I know Wheeljack.
He's talking to the computer.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
I was just telling the guys all about you and me at the Battle of Dark Mount Pass.
That's a heck of a story.
Yep.
Tell it!
Talk. How about after we go off-roading?
Miko, stay
Shut
out
up.
of this.
Bulkhead.
Thank you.
Easy.
I'm not sure I...
Tell it.
Fine. You want to live in the past, Bulkhead? The Wreckers were trapped between a Decepticon patrol and the smelting pit.
Were they?
Cons were vicious, bearing down on us with everything they had.
Liar!
Me and Bulkhead
Liar!
engaged the
Liar!
enemy, left them for scrap. Then I made us a way out, using their backsides as stepping stones to cross the molten metal. Isn't that how it happened?
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Except...
Except for one little thing. I wasn't there.
Uh-oh.
I'd already left the records to join up with Optimus. But you wouldn't know that if all you did was access Wheeljack's public service record.
Bulkhead, what does that have to do with...
Imposter!
Miko! Stay back.
Honestly, Sideways would be pointing and laughing at you, Makeshift. You're not very good at this. Think he gets caught very often? Does this happen to him a lot? Or... We know next to nothing about Makeshift. We don't even know what he looks like. Normally that would make a character scarier, but in this case it just makes him kind of bland.
Fret. Plenty of fighting.
It's his actual voice, I guess.
Is there a real Wheeljack?
It'd be kind of funny if he, like...
And I expect Lord Starscream is making sport of him.
I think it'd be kind of cool if Makeshift, like, wasn't that intelligent. Like, maybe there was, like, the way he mimicked people wasn't actually through any acting or something, but it was, like, some sort of program he had coded in him, so when he was off... When he wasn't, like... When he wasn't impersonating anybody, he, like, speaks in, like, broken sentences or had, like, a really thick voice or something. I think that would be kind of interesting. Reminded me of Armada when... In Armada, that really weird scene where Sideways' helmet came off and, like, this other voice started speaking, and it was weird. It was weird.
Vastly enjoy watching me pound some dents into you.
Bitch.
Destroy him!
Destroy him! The high-pitched voice is cursed with a command, I swear! Oh, by the way, I saw a clip from AnimeCon. I think it's called AnimeCon. Someone asked Steve Bloom to say, "I've got the moves like Jagger" in Starscream's voice. Keep in mind, that was before the patch aired, so you have to wonder if maybe that girl had some precognitive powers. I like to think so. Can't touch this. Yeah, how did he get beaten earlier? I don't remember. Whatever. Now twist his head off! Oh, no? Okay.
Well, well.
Let's get this party started.
That doesn't work when you say it. Huzzah! Oh. So,
I'd shut that hole before.
nice to meet you. You're Wheeljack. Of course, we know that already. I'm Miko. Of course, I already said that to someone who looked like you. Wow, this is awkward. Ah! Apparently, Starscream quacks like a duck when he's frustrated.
Ugly's mine.
Ugly. Wait, which one's which? I can't tell! We must have a race! I'm so glad I remembered that joke.
Which one is the real Wheeljack?
Race! Now! Or a video game tournament. That would work too. I think the one getting his ass kicked is the fake one. You're not very good at this, sweetheart.
Jackie.
Wait, what if we got the wrong one?
You, hit the switch. It's time to take out the trash.
Wouldn't that be a plot twist? That they actually got the wrong one and Makeshift really did get soft and switch sides. But that's impossible because the guy who comes through here is clearly Makeshift. Wheeljack wouldn't call Starscream Lord Starscream. Okay, ready for Decepticon 10-pin bowling. Here we go. That's not how you're supposed to throw the ball. Well, roll the ball, I should say. You're not supposed to throw the ball at all. Hugs! We're back! We're back! What's the matter? Aren't you happy to see me?
Nice lob.
I hate you.
Please tell me that you at least...
This line is really funny, I think.
Indeed, Lord Starscream.
From Starscream in a
He is
second.
a hidden bunker just outside of...
Whoa! Back! Back!
Why did he abruptly stop talking there? Because Starscream was checking out his... I just love the way Starscream goes, whoa! Be fair, that's exactly how you would react. Don't lie. I love Soundwave following Starscream. Like, wait, where are you going? The ship's that way. Yeah, I think you love using that shot on promos on the hub. Groan. How many times does Ratchet groan in this episode? It's gotta be like 3 at least.
Like a recurring nightmare.
I hate my life, I hate you, and...
Now that you're part of we need to pick out a vehicle mode for you. I have some ideas.
About that, Bulk.
Shut
Now
up.
that my ship's repaired, I'm itching to know what else I might find out there.
Wait, you're leaving? Why?
Script doesn't say.
Because some bots never change.
Wheeljack, know that you always have a
I'm sorry, but
haven
this is really kind of selfish of Wheeljack. Here are the Autobots. There are 5 of them, plus a few humans. They're vastly outnumbered, outgunned, outshipped, out everything. They need the extra numbers. They need a fighter as good as Wheeljack, and he's just splitting? Why?
Who knows who we might find out there? Some of the old.
And he's trying to take Bulkhead with him too. You asshole! They're needed here to keep the human race safe.
It sounds like
To try and recolonize. Hello? We should be gathering at one spot, not spreading out. You idiot.
If anything happens to my favorite wrecker, I'm coming after you.
I'll take good care of him. Now, say cheese.
I'll pull your eyes out through your spleen. Cute. Soundwave actually has a picture just like that on his screen. Soundwave actually takes selfies. A little difficult though, but he manages. That's just Soundwave. Anyway, that was episode 8 of Transformers Prime Con Job. Hopefully this one won't get blocked, and if it does, well, at least you got to see it. Yes, you, loyal viewer. Whoever you are. I'm sure you're a very nice person. It's Dragon Keeper 19600 signing out. Thank you very much. How's Pro?